Hey everybody, it's Modern Native. This is Native. Did some face paint. We're gonna be doing a live stream, so hopefully you guys caught that. And yeah, just hanging out, enjoying the warmth. It's a nice shirtless temp, so it's really nice to be comfortable. But kind of like my face paint. I did Mrs. Native's. So I like it. Bam. Stay tuned. So I wanted to show you guys what food we have left for our rations. It's actually super pathetic. This is the lightest we've ever been on our rations. There's like maybe half a pound of flour left. A touch more flour there. Almost completely out of sugar. Plenty of salt because we have this salt and we've got like a brick of salt floating around somewhere. A couple of cooking supplies things, some oats, and then a box of stuffing, a box of scallops, one bag of rice, and this is actually the least amount of rice we've had, a bag and a half, bean soup, whole grain spaghetti. Damn, we literally have like nothing. And those jars of peanut butter aren't even full. That jelly's not even full. Those syrups are almost empty. And then this is just seasonings with a can of diced tomatoes, a can of carrots, an applesauce, an evaporated milk, and a jug of broth. Like shit, man. That's not even a week of food right there. And we're over a week out from being able to get more food unless we get more donations. So this is actually like super fucking pathetic. But if you'd like to donate to the channel so we can go and get some more food, that's in the description. We'd really appreciate it because until now we didn't realize it was this bad. No. I thought we were doing a little bit better than that. Yeah, and we're out of meat, so yeah. Anyway, stay tuned. I got some tips and advice and talks with you guys, so this is Native. So we've been inside since we got here, staying in the studio room inside the barn, and honestly I wanted to be building. And day one I wanted to set up a cabin, I wanted to set up a shelter, be able to get out there into the woods and just keep building and just do all that. But as soon as we got here, our bodies were like, hey, you're not struggling to survive, rest. And our bodies just crashed, and every day it's like we haven't had the energy to get up and do anything. We are recuperating from over a year straight of just struggle and trying to stay alive, and actually heading over almost a 2 years straight. So it's like your body knows when you can and can't do something, so when you are able to just stop and crash, your body will. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Getting my momentum back past couple of days. I've been going out and getting firewood, and now I'm going to be working on setting up a trail back to my spot and start building. So I'm actually super excited for that. So if you're living this lifestyle, or any lifestyle that's exceptionally rough, make sure you listen to your body, because your body will tell you when you need to stop. It will tell you when you need to rest, and you need to listen to it, because if you keep pushing and you push too far, you will hurt yourself in the long run. You won't be able to recover. We were adapted to that lifestyle, and we were able to keep doing it. So it was one of those things. We knew that we weren't going to be able to stop. Our bodies knew that they needed to keep going, so we just kept going and going and going. No matter how bad that hurt my system, no matter how much weight I lost or how sick I got, it just keeps pushing, and you have to, because if I stopped, if I crashed like this for a week, we wouldn't have lived. We wouldn't have survived, because my family depended on me to keep us alive. And so if I decided to just punch out and just tap out and not do it anymore, we would have died. So just remember to listen to your body. It will tell you what you need. So stay tuned. I'm hoping to include some stuff outside. I'm going to go and do some stuff. I'm just making breakfast real quick. And yeah, stay tuned. You know, I got to thinking about it. This is the first time all winter, even including last winter, that I actually have been inside long enough that my body didn't have to work to keep my core temp up. So now I have to ease myself back outside because now my body's not like working so hard all the time to keep my temp up. So got to kind of like re-coach it back into, you know, keeping me warm, which isn't really a great thing. So I have to measure my time outside and make sure I don't get too cold internally, so my body can slowly work back up to bringing itself back up to temp. Because since we've been here and we've been inside with the wood stove, I've barely had any time outside besides the overnight survival shelter I did and the little bit of time I've spent outside doing stuff and getting wood and things like that. So it's definitely a change. It's new. My body is adjusting. So you got to make sure that you listen to your body, like with all things. It's a big communication with your body when it comes to doing this lifestyle or any kind of hard lifestyle. And you need to listen to its cues. You need to understand what it means and make sure you take care of yourself. You know, I can definitely tell that my muscle mass, my fat reserves, and just my overall daily energy is very depleted. We've had low calories for a long time. We've been rationing. Still really only having like one meal a day. We'd go through stints of having a couple of meals, but just hasn't been enough calories to sustain what we've been doing. The only reason we've been good the last week or so is because we've been able to just sit and relax inside and not have to be cold, things like that. That helps reduce your calorie expenditure, but it's not going to help us recover our muscle loss and our fat stores and all that. So I can feel, after just bringing up a handful of logs to cut up into firewood, I'm spent already, and it's not even half the job. It's just the first quarter, just getting the logs cut up and up here so I can cut them up and split them. So had to stop and take a breath, sit for a second, try to catch my breath. But then, you know, it's a double-edged sword, because after heavy activity like that, you sit or relax for too long, you start having muscle cramping, or you don't have the momentum to continue doing what you need to do. So you got to measure your breaks. Make sure you don't stop for too long. So sometimes it's better to take frequent short breaks. Just take a breath for a second, relax. Bring it down to where you're not feeling like you're working to breathe, and then you can start going again before your body cools down too much and your muscles tighten. So I guess it kind of boils down to make sure you listen to your body or you'll die. Basically, that's it. Alrighty, everybody. For now, remember to listen to your body. But until next time, get out there, be a native. Go beast.